Hey everyone, my name is Insetic and with me is Blank Tester.
Hey, how's it going?
And today we'll be starting up a game, Yanya Caballista City Skater.
Oh yeah, loving this music already.
Yeah, Yanya Caballista is a 2001 PlayStation 2 skateboarding game developed by Koei. And yeah, it's kind of interesting, kind of fun, kind of weird. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. In this first video, we'll be starting up, I guess, the story mode and, kind of looking at a few levels, and I can explain some of the things behind it.
Alright, this looks like a PS1 menu.
Yeah, so it gives you a few things. It's not a game loaded with extras or whatever.
Alright.
But one of the interesting things about the game is that, sure, you have normal controls, but also you could technically play the game kind of like the control sticks were a skateboard.
Weird.
Every new copy of the game, or at least in the original box, came with like a little skateboarding controller that you put on the two thumbsticks and you tilted it so the top buttons were facing left and the grips were facing right, and then you held forward to go forward, or
whoa,
move both sticks to the side or whatever to turn.
Interesting.
But honestly, I tried that out. I was going through the tutorial and it was okay.
How did you try it out? With just the thumbsticks?
Just the thumbsticks, but partway through the tutorial, it just started not working for me. Technically working, but I'll be sticking with normal controls, and probably you should.
Maybe you could do a bonus video where we use popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Stick some on there and try that out.
So when you start out, you only have the top 3 characters, but it's real easy to unlock the rest of them. You could just go through the tutorial or the other modes. So I have them, but I won't be using them for a few episodes.
Okay.
So let's head into story mode with Jet. We got Super Saiyan Goku riding a skateboard.
Oh snap.
Yeah, so the plot of this game is that aliens, the Koei,
fucking Koei,
have invaded the Earth and have taken over New San Francisco.
New San Fran.
Yeah, the military's been fighting them, but they've discovered the only way to destroy these dudes is to get on a skateboard and pull sick tricks in their vicinity.
That is how I destroy the aliens.
So only the group of skateboarders known as the Caballista can save the day. Yeah. So what this is going to translate into is that there's going to be a bunch of aliens in the level, and you have to do skating tricks in their vicinity.
For a second I thought behind Remember This it was like a big middle finger.
Yeah, flipping you off, I noticed that. And it's giving you the very basics, but I'm here to talk you through that.
So, I got a question.
Yeah?
Wait, can I talk through this?
Yeah, there's...
Is Johnny Caballista in this? Big Lee the Hot Rareman? Wow, you were not kidding. Goku is in this.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Goku. So we're starting out in level 1, the business district, and you can see this is one of those games where you have a time limit. You gotta, you gotta get through this wave of enemies before the timer counts down to 0. If the timer counts down to 0, you have to restart the level.
Interesting.
So here's a Koei. He's a cool looking dude. He doesn't, attack you or whatever, but if you jump into his line of sight and pull a sick trick, he gets hurt, he'll go away.
Oh.
So at the start...
They seem like cool dudes, though. What's wrong with them? What are they doing?
I don't know. Maybe before the game started, they, toppled buildings and mass murdered people or whatever.
I should hope so. Not because I like mass murder, but because otherwise these people are just xenophobes.
So... this will be a mechanic that'll come in later, but basically the white Koei like anything. Okay. So you can do flip tricks, spins, grabs, and, anything will, excite them.
Okay.
So, the game's pretty basic. You've got, in regular controls, you have the shoulder buttons, which will make you just start spinning.
Huh.
You don't need to hold it, you just start spinning.
Okay.
And then the X button is to do a flip trick, triangle is to do a grab. Just X and try. No directions or anything. You just do flips and grabs and then stop spinning.
Okay. When you've got the two thumbstick thing.
Yeah, when you've got the
makes more sense for that kind of thing.
Yeah, when you've got the two thumbsticks, then pushing the thumbsticks in different directions would be a spin. Clicking down on, I guess, your back thumbstick, which would be the left one, would be a flip, and clicking down on the top one would be a grab. Okay. So, there's not a whole ton of things in the game, so there's enough for the skateboarding control layout to work.
It seems...
Again, it's easier doing controls the normal way.
Yeah, it seems to me like the game is really... it's floaty.
Floaty? Yeah.
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 You get up in the air at a normal speed, and then you're like coming down really slowly.
They give you big air by giving you a lot of time before you land. You don't necessarily jump like, really high up in the air. You just take forever to float. But, so, if you've lost a few guys, if you don't know where they are, you can pause and you'll see a map of the area.
Okay.
And where any of them are that you haven't defeated yet. Also, coins. If you collect enough coins, you get extra time. 15 coins gives you another minute, basically.
I like the art style. I think it looks nice and anime, and I like the Gawus. They look really cool.
Yeah. So, obviously, you need to defeat one set of Gawu to gain access to another part of the level where the next ones will be.
Okay.
And here, they keep, here it's pretty simple. This is a really great opening level, because, obviously all of them have really small health bars. All you need to do is bust, like, one trick and they go away. So, it's really a fine difficulty at the beginning. Now, I say that because this game probably has one of the worst difficulty curves I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
First video is going to be all fun and games, but not all this game was fun and games.
Oh, well, it was all games.
It was all games, yes.
It was all playable.
Yeah.
It just wasn't necessarily all fun.
Yeah. So, again, the map's helpful for if you're having a tough time finding a dude. You might notice there was a guy kind of on a blue section of this building. That's because he kind of had to go building hopping a little bit. So
is there any reward in the game for just kind of running around and tricking away from Gawus?
There's coins laid out throughout the level, so maybe you go in an area where they aren't necessarily are, but you can get more coins to get more time. And alright, we defeated the wave, so here comes the big boss.
Oh my god.
He is the boss of the level.
This dude can ride a skateboard.
Yeah.
So the Gawu aren't allergic to skateboards.
They're just allergic to sick tricks.
So this guy can't pull off any sick tricks then?
No. But he can turn those white things that show his radius into bombs. And he might chuck them at you, or you'll just have to avoid them. But, yeah, I didn't mention it, but you could see kind of the radius around the Gawu, so if you get, if you jump inside that at any point in your jump, they can see you.
I see.
So
can you hit multiple at the same time?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And will they show up on the left like a couple of dudes, or will just show the last
maybe one dude will show up on the left, actually, like physically, but you'll see a few health bars.
Oh, I see.
Don't hit the bombs, or you'll lose some time.
Okay. So no health bar for you.
No health bar for you. If you run out of time, you fail the level. But
so how much time did it subtract off? I didn't see.
5 seconds.
That's not a lot.
In the first level.
I see.
The bosses, obviously, their attacks will be more damaging to you, time-wise, later on.
Can you manual?
No. And the way you grind is you jump and you hold forward.
Oh, okay.
Which I was mostly okay with, but every so often my brain just defaults to like triangle being a grind button, so I might just crash on nothing.
So what does triangle do in this?
Grab.
Oh, I see. So when you're
not
midair,
on the ground, triangle is kind of like an instant turnaround.
Oh, I see.
Your turning radius ain't that great, so triangle is kind of like a stop,
quick turn.
Yeah, quick turn.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
You ranked in.
Rank in, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I got a B rank. I didn't necessarily...
That is an odd keyboard.
Yeah. But I didn't necessarily get all the points, and I didn't necessarily, speed run this, so I got an B rank.
Inchi Max Deb.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, you know now.
Yeah.
You're grasping at straws.
I am. Oh, 5 missions. Okay, I guess that's it. That's 1/5 of the game done.
Yeah, so...
That's not true, right?
There's more to it than that.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's move over to another character, and then let's check out the next level. So yeah, this game is, pretty good at giving you simple stuff at the beginning for you to get a feel for it. And of course, you can always go to a tutorial mode. That first thing you could have picked on the main menu is basically tutorial mode.
So here we get a little bit more plot.
Yeah, or a little explanation. The Gawu have shown up in this place.
Oh, here we go.
But now here's a new gimmick. You might have noticed when I was doing a trick, they were different colors. Like, when I was spinning, it showed up spin in green or flip in pink. So if you see a dude like this, they'll only react to their specific preference of trick.
Oh, I see.
So if you see like a green dude, if you do a grab next to him, he don't care.
Yeah.
He don't like that stuff.
So the white ones are pantrictual.
Yes.
And the other ones are a little bit more selective.
And also the round Gawoo just can't see below them. So if they're on an elevated surface, you'll have to get on elevated surface to get in their sight range.
I'm immediately noticing a unique set of animations. Does she get a unique set of tricks?
No.
Damn.
So you saw that dude, hanging up on the pier or whatever. Not pier, but overhang. Yeah. We can't get him from the ground. But you see this pink guy? I did a grab. He didn't care. He didn't care. I have to do a flip. And then, he's shocked. He's so shocked he phases out of existence.
So heel flip counts for a flip?
As a flip trick, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's skateboarding flip tricks. It's flipping the board around.
Sure it is.
This isn't like barrel rolls or whatever.
You should be able to do barrel rolls. They should require. I mean, with the amount of airtime they give you, you should be required to do barrel.
Actually, if I can spoil things a little bit, the amount of airtime they give you almost isn't enough by the end of the game.
Oh shit, that's kind of cool. Not the not being enough thing, but the. Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah. So, in the beginning, you don't need to do a ton of tricks, so I'm not going to do a ton of tricks. I mean, maybe I'll show you guys that, you can, like, spin and grab and flip and whatever. But there are some issues with this game. This game isn't a 10 out of 10. It's probably not even, like, an 8 out of 10. I had an okay time with this game. There were some very hard parts in it, but those will come in later, and definitely next video is where I'll be talking about the controls and whatever in detail. But yeah, so you saw I got in the radius of 2 guys and 2 health bars showed up.
I see. And one of them was a spin dude and one of them was a flip dude.
Yeah, so you had to incorporate both into your trick. I guess other mechanics for pushing forward or whatever, you can see my speed bar in the bottom right. Usually it's at 2, but every time I, push forward, it goes up to 3 for a bit. If you push right before you go off a jump, you get a lot more distance and air. But you see pushing is kind of... There's a specific time that it takes, so you can't do it whenever. You may need to wait a second before pushing to get it at exactly the right time.
I got a question.
Yeah?
Is there any licensed music?
No.
What is the music like in this game? I'm hearing some.
You're hearing some. It's kind of cool, fun music.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like
Jet Grind Radio.
Yeah, they're trying to go for a Jet Grind Radio.
Yeah, I mean,
sort of
cell shaded, kind of wacky characters, wacky premise.
Yeah. Failed. Do you feel like they accomplished the Jet Grind Radio feel gameplay wise?
I haven't actually played the Jet Grind Radio series.
Really?
Yeah.
They're pretty fun.
Yeah, but I don't know. As you'll see later on, it's a little hard to chain things together. You need to get timing down pretty well. Whereas it seems like Jet Grind Radio is a little
very
more
fluid.
Yeah.
Those things seemed really close together. Is it hard to get between them?
Oh, the white things?
Yeah.
Oh, I never mentioned them. They're bombs. Don't hit them, you'll lose time.
Yeah.
No, it's not hard to get through them.
Yeah, seriously, look at that airtime.
Yeah.
That wasn't slow-mo, that was just normal game speed.
So, I was asking, where's the last guy? Just check the map, you'll see where he is. He's on this cruise ship, and oh look, he's yellow, so we're gonna have to bust a grab.
Oh, but he didn't see, because he's round.
He didn't see, he's round. You gotta go off the half pipe. After that.
Oh.
That was all game.
It's weird to me that, like, you do this, like, push. You're doing this boost.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of speed.
Yeah.
And then your speed immediately dissipates.
Yeah, you've got a really short time to use it. But, here's the next boss.
Oh, man.
He is some fat motherfucker, but due to that, he has a huge radius. But, you know, he's a little tougher.
Are any of the bosses, like, colors other than white?
One of them kind of has a gimmick later on, and he color changes due to it, but they're mostly just white. They mostly accept any trick.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's gimmick is with his big radius and then an extra attack he has.
Oh, I see. I kind of like the skybox and the art style. Everything art-wise looks really cool to me.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, for a PS1 game, for an early PS2 game, that's his extra attack. He can flying missile straight into you, basically. But for early PS2 game, this game looks really good. It has great loading times. I'm not cutting anything out. The levels load in like 5 seconds.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like they're using a lot of solid colors either. These look like textures.
Yeah.
That they're using.
Yeah. And
so that's really good.
The game's simple, you know, if the controls worked really well, then...
And if the game felt a little... I think maybe if it was a little bit faster or snappier.
A little faster, yeah.
Alright, it's not that fun.
Though I do wish she never left again, which is why I never pick her again.
Okay. Yeah, she got a C. That laughter, D.
She had like
A+ tricks.
She had like A+ tricks, but ooh, don't ever raise your voice.
And it remembered your initials. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice touch. I really like the background there. It's
got the goo dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, this game has a lot of heart. I can't fault it for that.
Yeah. It feels like
again the faults
like a sort of a quirky anime turned into a skateboarding game.
The faults are coming up. Really, they're coming up. You'll see them shortly. But
is Forest Park a horror level?
Yeah, it's kind of
horror.
It's kind of like ooh, creepy,
spooks.
Yeah. Though you know, so hopefully this will be at least an interesting game for you guys to see. Kind of like Go-Go Hypergrind in that regard.
Yeah.
You know, skateboarding, cel-shaded, kind of wacky stuff going on.
I think if Go-Go Hypergrind in this game made a baby.
Go-Go Hypergrind was like all about weird slapstick stuff. I mean, this is also kind of weird, but...
And the weird gimmick, too. That game was all about hurting yourself. This game's all about having enemies to have health bars and stuff.
That you have to trick in front of.
Yeah, but I think like if those two games merged stylistically, I think it'd be really interesting. Because they're already on, like, art-wise, they're sort of similar, but, like, if gameplay, this game had game's speed and snappiness.
Yeah, and extended moveset, I mean.
Yeah, and extended moveset, that's true.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys next time where we go to the 3rd level, but also check out some of the extras in the game.
Yep.
See you then.